RTX 5090 build can cost thousands of dollars. And somehow, the wrong PC case can still make it look boring. So today we're counting down the 7 best showcase PC cases of 2026, featuring some of the most stunning cases that can turn your gaming PC into the centerpiece of your entire setup. Let's get started. Number 1. Phanteks Evolv X2 Matrix. Some showcase cases give you more glass. The Evolv X2 Matrix gives you an entirely new way to personalize the build, and that's what earns it the number 1 spot. At around $200, its defining feature is the integrated 900 LED matrix display hidden beneath the fabric interior. You can use it for animated effects, custom visuals, and system information. Yet when the display is off, it almost disappears into the case. Combined with 3-sided tempered glass and premium aluminum panels, the finished build looks incredibly clean. Phanteks hasn't ignored the hardware either. The vertical cooling design pulls fresh air from the bottom and exhausts heat through the top, with support for 7 120mm fans, a 360mm radiator, and GPUs up to 380mm long. Rear connector motherboards are also supported, helping you hide even more cables. The main trade-off is that no fans are included, so a fully equipped build will cost a little more. But if you want a showcase case that genuinely looks different from the sea of glass designs on the market, the Evolv X2 Matrix is difficult to beat. It's clean, customizable, and my top showcase PC case for 2026. Number 2. Cooler Master MasterFrame 360 Series. Most showcase cases give you one design and ask you to build around it. The CM MasterFrame 360 Series does something far more interesting. It lets you choose how you want your PC to be displayed. Starting at around $300, the series comes in 3 versions. Panorama surrounds the display area with 3-sided tempered glass, while Stage Mirror uses an open stage with a mirrored backdrop that's perfect for figures, models, or themed builds. Then there's the Stage LCD, which adds a 15.6-inch display for custom animations, photos, and other visuals. And beneath all that creativity is a seriously capable chassis. It supports GPUs up to 430mm, radiators up to 360mm, and as many as 12 120mm fans, with a PCIe 5.0 riser cable included for vertical GPU mounting. The biggest trade-off is size and simplicity. This is a large, display-focused case, and its unusual layout may require more planning than a traditional chassis. But if you want your gaming PC to reflect your personality instead of looking like everyone else's build, the MasterFrame 360 series is something special. Whether you choose glass, a mirrored stage, or a full LCD display, this is one of the most creative showcase cases I've seen. Number 3. Lian Li O11 Vision M. After 2 massive statement cases, the O11 Vision M proves that a showcase build doesn't need to take over your entire desk. Starting at around $70, this compact micro ATX case uses tempered glass across the front, side, and top to give your hardware a clean panoramic view. And if you want something more eye-catching, the digital version costs around $130 and adds a 9.2-inch IPS display for custom videos, images, and system information. Despite its smaller size, there's room for GPUs up to 410mm, a 360mm top radiator, and an ATX power supply. The dual-chamber layout also hides cables and cooling tubes away from the main display area, helping even complex builds look surprisingly clean. Of course, you're limited to micro ATX and mini ITX motherboards, so full-size ATX builders will need to look elsewhere. But for anyone planning a compact showcase PC, the O11 Vision M is an incredible value. It gives you the signature O11 presentation, serious hardware support, and even an optional LCD display without charging a premium price. Number 4. Thermaltake Core P3 TG Pro. So far, every case on this list has used glass to frame the hardware. The Thermaltake Core P3 TG Pro takes a completely different approach. It simply opens the entire buildup. At around $300, this open frame case puts almost every component on display behind a single tempered glass panel. And the best part is flexibility. You can stand it vertically, lay it horizontally, or even mount the entire PC on a wall for a setup that looks more like custom artwork than a traditional gaming rig. There's plenty of room for serious hardware too, with support for GPUs up to 450mm, 420mm radiators, and flexible horizontal or vertical GPU mounting. The modular layout also makes it especially appealing for custom water-cooled builds. Of course, an open design means more dust and less protection than an enclosed case. so regular cleaning is part of the experience. But if you want to show off the actual engineering inside your PC rather than surround it with more glass, the Core P3TG Pro is a fantastic choice. It's bold, flexible, and easily one of the most unique cases on this list. Number 5. NZXT H6 RGB+. After an open frame case like the Core P3TG Pro, the H6 RGB+ brings us back to a more traditional design. But traditional definitely doesn't mean boring. At around $200, the redesigned H6 uses a single piece of curved tempered glass to create a cleaner panoramic view of your hardware. The dual-chamber layout hides the power supply and cables, while the RGB Plus version adds NZXT's new Ultra RGB fans for a much more dramatic lighting setup. Cooling is equally impressive. There's room for up to 10 120mm fans, a 360mm top radiator, and GPUs up to 390mm long. It also supports back-connect motherboards, helping you remove even more visible cables from the main chamber. The biggest drawback is value. At this price, you're paying a noticeable premium for the RGB Plus version and its upgraded lighting. But if you want a showcase case that looks stunning without making the building process unnecessarily complicated, the H6 RGB Plus is a fantastic middle ground. It's clean, modern, and much easier to live with than some of the more extreme cases on this list. Number 6. HYTE Y50 RGB. HYTE is already known for building some of the most recognizable showcase cases around, but with the Y50 RGB, the biggest surprise isn't the design, it's the price. At around $100, you still get HYTE's signature 3-piece panoramic glass and a clean dual-chamber layout, but this time, 4 RGB fans are included right out of the box. That makes the Y50 RGB especially appealing if you want a showcase-ready build without spending hundreds on the case and cooling separately. There's plenty of room for serious hardware too, with support for extended ATX motherboards, rear connect designs, large graphics cards, and up to 9 fans. Dual 360mm radiator support also gives high-end builds plenty of cooling flexibility. The main compromise is that you don't get the vertical GPU presentation or integrated display features found on HYTE's more expensive cases. But for around $100, that's easy to forgive. The Y50 RGB brings HYTE's signature showcase style to a much more accessible price, making it one of the best-looking value cases on this list. Number 7. Antec C6 Curve. We're ending the list with a case that looks surprisingly close to our number 1 pick, but costs a fraction of the price. At around $100, the Antec C6 Curve uses 3-sided curved tempered glass to create an almost uninterrupted view of your hardware. The rounded corners give it a much smoother appearance than traditional panoramic cases, making even a simple RGB build look far more expensive. And this isn't a case that's all about looks. There's room for GPUs up to 450mm, 360mm radiators, and back-connect motherboards, while the bottom-to-top airflow layout helps keep high-end hardware properly cooled. The main compromise is that it doesn't offer the advanced matrix display or premium aluminum construction of our top pick. But if you love the clean panoramic style of the Evolv X2 matrix and simply want something more affordable, the Antec C6 Curve is an excellent alternative. It's modern, spacious, and easily one of the best-looking new showcase cases for the money. So those were the 7 best showcase PC cases worth buying in 2026, from built-in displays and open frame designs to compact panoramic cases that cost surprisingly little. There's never been a better time to build a PC that's truly your own. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these cases would you choose for your next build? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more gaming gear recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.